YouTube, it's Vic with another video. This video is going to be a tips and tricks and how to get better at the Warzone. These are some tips and tricks, some little, things to help you in situations that you might not know you might be in when you're playing the game in Verdansk. And yeah, however, I just want to share them with you. Hopefully it helps you out get better. I know a lot of people struggle, a lot of people don't understand certain things. Yeah, the things I'm gonna show you in this gameplay here, I'm gonna go over a couple things on the gameplay. Hopefully you learn something new here. Hopefully you enjoy it. Of course you got to enjoy it, all things. And if you want more, of course you got to like it, you got to subscribe. If you want to just help me out get to 100 subs, yo man, I appreciate you so much. I just want to jump right into the video and I want to get started. Let's go take a look at the gameplay and go over some tips and tricks on how to help you improve gameplay here in Warzone. All right, let's go. First off rip, it's if you want high kill games, it's good to play with other people because they could buy you back. The chances is you're gonna die, probably gonna go down, and they could buy you back. So it's good. I've done solo quads, and solo quads is cool, but it's super hard because you only have 2 lives. You only have 2 chances, and you got to stay alive. But when you're with other people, it's good to buy you back. So what you're gonna see here is that they're gonna go off. They're gonna be together. They're gonna go off on their own, and then I'll go off on my own solo, so that if I die they buy me back, or vice versa. I already told them off the rip that I want to go for high kill gameplay. I do good most of the game, but towards the end, the very end, I make a mistake that I'll show you that would help you improve, and so that you don't make it next time maybe you're in that situation. So but yeah, let's keep going. By the way, first thing you want to do is get the loadout. Don't overloot. You overloot, you're gonna die, okay? Because if you're overlooting, people are getting their loadout. You have no guns, so then you're just gonna get fried when they roll up on you. So get the loadout. Get the loadout. Once you have 10 grand, listen, go to the buy station and buy your loadout. I'm telling you, this right here will save you and it would help you. The faster you get your loadout, the faster you can go and start getting kills, right? So get the loadout as fast as you can. So we do that here.
I'm gonna buy UAV. Let's just get it real quick. Tap UAV and take cars. And we'll go. Are you guys gonna be sniper? I'm gonna get sniper.
So I rock M4 Bullfrog. I go most of the game with the Bullfrog, but yeah, as you can hear, they're saying pop UAV and go. That's what you gotta do. Pop UAV and get out. Once you pop the UAV, you're flying. All right, and it's always good to have one in your pocket if you have the extra dough, if you have the extra money, and just when you get in situations, it's good to have the UAV on hand. So but we do exactly that. We go ahead and pop the UAV, and now you can see I have a car here. If you want high kill gameplay, or if you want to even play it safe sometimes and you just want to rotate, get a vehicle. Bertha, a car like this, or a chopper. You need a vehicle to rotate. The rotations are so much smoother if you have a vehicle. Also, you can get in front of people if they're coming in from a certain area. You can get high ground, whatever it may be, if you have a vehicle. So remember, get vehicles, stay in vehicles. All right. These guys are bots. It's Friday.
People are here. More people, cockroaches. Movement!
So I'm frying that car.
I hit him.
They know there's people. So important.
I'm top.
Alright, can we and then we'll go do it in car and then
my mic is
we'll buy another UAV.
my audio was muted for my OBS, so that's why you don't hear me in the stream or in the video. But yeah,
we're here.
you see what people getting back to the car. Side note, In the UAV, when it's pop, if you did not know this, there's arrows underneath circles, right? That's gonna tell you if they're higher than you or lower than you. If they have no arrows, like this one right here to my left, you see it's just a red dot, they are on the same level as you. So if you're looking and you ever ask, how do you know they're there? Well, this will tell you if they're on your level or they're not on your level. And yeah, so keep that in mind, by the way.
Get on top of this building.
I'm basically
There's a lot of them in this building. On you guys.
Quick, another side note, another tip right here. Tip number 1, maintain a good position. If I would have jumped inside there, I would have probably died because the animation of jumping in the window wouldn't allow me to shoot and I would have got killed. So if you see me, right here, when I pull up right here, look, I don't go in on purpose. I'm maintaining a good position from the outside because I'm not exposing my whole body.
I'm basically
There's a lot of them in this building.
So I know he's in there, but I'm hearing, trying to pay attention to the comments.
On you guys.
There's a guy up there. Here.
Yo, my nephew's girlfriend is going in.
I'm dead.
Another tip here. Do not rambo rush when you don't need to. I didn't go in there on purpose because I knew there was dudes in there. That room is so dark that sometimes you can't see where they're at. So you get the window. So here we go. Let's see. So I know they're in there. And I hear the guy to my right. I maintained a head glitch. Boom. Knock him. There's another guy right there. I knew he was right there. I just didn't know where he was at exactly. But I heard him. So I waited. And we got all the kills there.
Sorry,
one more,
I picked up a UAV.
And yeah,
Oh,
he
you
took
went
off.
right. I'm gonna pick up that.
And we cleaned him up. So, we get the bounty. Car. Right away, I'll get the car. Right Great bot. I don't know the rest because I don't know who did. You see that? Another tip here. You don't always gotta run in and rambo rush somebody, especially if you don't know if they put claymores, landmines, whatever it may be. Maybe it's bugged. You don't know. Don't ego challenge him while he's in there. You know, get the best of it. You have, if you can look at what I did here. I used my angles. And he didn't even see me, man. I used my angles to get the best of him. He didn't even touch me, not one time. Right? So, let me take you back. So, I have the car here. Right? I know I have it.
Hey, maybe she's walking here. Right there.
I put that down just in case he runs out. He just couldn't even touch me like that. He's dead. You see? He's dead. He didn't even touch me not one time. I got the bag. You already know I'm hitting
I don't
the
need
UAV.
ammo. I'm gonna pick you up real quick.
Popping it. I'm gone. Okay. So this sequence that you're about to watch here, it's a play that I can't believe I made it out of. This is what you call an ego chow to the max here, okay? I see a team. It's 3 of them. I know they're there because of UAV. They're on my level. I already know it's the bounty. And I'm thirsty. And I'm sweaty. So what you're about to see is just blew my mind as well as it's going to blow yours right now. Alrighty, let's get to it.
Yeah,
Pull up. I'll pull up.
I still moving. What the fuck?
You got team white, Vic.
You didn't hear that from me, yo. Okay, let's take that back, shall we? Sequence here. So I pull up.
Yeah,
They're all right there by the buy station. Bam. Since you're in a third person on a vehicle, this is why it's another tip on why it's so important. I'm in a vehicle. There's 2 that I can visibly see here. I'm gonna try to run at least one of them over with the car before I hop out, because if I ego chow them and just jump out the car in the middle of the open, they're gonna fry me, yo. Don't do that. Use the car to your advantage. So I see 2. I already aiming for this guy right here. If you can see the dude, the I don't know what kind of skin he is, but the darker skin is aiming at me. I'm gonna try to run him over. If I don't, I'm probably not getting out the car, but because I do, I hop out and I challenge the guy to my right. So as soon as I knock him, I'm already looking at the dude to my right. Watch.
I still moving.
So here, I got two down right here, yo. I got 2 down, right? I ran over one. I knew I could probably take the dude to my right, but I see the guy. Look at what else the car did. The car blocked the dude from coming and shooting me when I had no plates. I had no plates, right? This guy is probably fully plated, right? I run immediately to get some cover because I know if he challenges me, most likely he could probably kill me just because I don't have no plates, unless I pull off some crazy snaps or something like that. But I run to my left. What I do here, man, I carry landmines with me because they come in clutch, man. I put that there because you never know if they have a self-res, or if he jumps over the car, he can rush me, but it will give me some sort of chance to knock him before he knocks me, right? I'm trying to be one step ahead of him, one step ahead of anybody else that, you know, is challenging me, right? So this is what I do. I just do that landmine. Keep in mind that landmine, I threw it there right before, right? I'm looking at, okay, if he challenges me to the right, I run left and landmine goes off. I can challenge him and maybe kill him. Go for the kill. Yeah, but what happens here, always have a self revive as well if you're trying to get high kills, because you never know. You never know, okay? I hear him.
What the?
He doesn't kill me, but the car explosion kills me, right? But because you have a self revive, if you blow up in a vehicle, you don't die, right? You just go, you get knocked, right? And I just revive, get the team wipe. But again, if I didn't have a self revive, I'm knocked. Maybe they res me, maybe, but the explosion and that landmine just blew us all up there, right? And that saved me at the end. You know, I don't know if I would have killed them or not, because we're shooting each other, right? So I don't know. But that landmine just finished it for me, right? Like I said, they come in clutch. Think ahead, try to stay ahead of your opponent, right? Remember that.
You got team white, Vic. I don't know what
Played up
Oh, how did
because
you
you're
get
making
this?
noise, and there's people all around you. You can see them, they're all around you. This is where I feel. If you're around, they're in a hot zone, right? If it's hot right there, that moment where there's so many people around you, you know, you need to shine in those moments. Go help them.
He's
Another
up, he's
dude
up,
right
he's
here.
up. Crack him,
I'm trying to hear why I'm saying this because I'm trying to hear to see
Fuck
what
you.
they do. So I get the red. Going left.
Oh!
We have
I go
18
help
kills.
them.
Alright.
They need to help, so I go help.
Pup, you
And after
Alright.
this, I take off and
I'm
I
playing
get the
again. Stop
red.
revive.
So we were popping UAVs like crazy. I see this guy, easy kill on the train. I have a birthday. As soon as I pull up on him, he's gonna be easy kill. You know, stuff like this is quick and fast, right? It's quick, it's fast, and yeah.
Got it.
No shot.
Can you push it? I don't think you can. Can you? No.
So you can see what I'm trying to do here is I'm not hopping out on the train. I'm trying to get a visual of where the guy is before I challenge him to see what I can do to get the upper hand. That's why I'm staying in my car or in my Bertha before I make my move. I want to get a visual of where he's at.
I'm gonna see if we can push it. Don't should it go or should we go?
Easy. Once I seen him, I made my move. He made his, and he died. He lost. He got eliminated. Back to the lobby he goes. Next. Now this sequence that you're about to see is when I actually died into the gulag. I didn't have a trophy on this Bertha, and at the end, I knew, you know, I was taking my chances, and yeah. And that guy happens to have a missile launcher, a bazooka. I think it's a Pila with him. It kills me. I could have avoided that if I had a.
If you survive,
And they're hot.
time to earn your freedom, soldier.
You need good guns, man. If you don't have guns, then you're game, bro. To get a good game is gonna be super hard. I didn't have a UAV. I don't know where people are at, but because people are shooting without silencers or they're fighting, whatever it may be, I'm always looking at my mini map. Always looking at my mini map. I'm looking at my compass above me, and to see where there's red dots. That's how I know. And then I mark it to know, okay, there's people there. Should I go for it? And in this case, I was like, I'm trying to get high kills, so I'm going for it. I'm challenging like everything that I can. Behind me, see, she marked one for me as well. She marked another one. Somebody was trying to blow me up, but this time, I had a trophy on my vehicle. So, hey, you can't touch this. So I just keep on going. I don't immediately go and eagle chow those guys shooting at me, right? I do not have no plates on. I only have 3 plates, man. Do not ego chow when you don't have no plates whenever you can. There's some situations where you have to, and those you'll get them. Maybe I'll go over one of those times at another video, but I have no plates on. I have no UAV. I don't know where they're shooting me from, so I'm not gonna ego challenge them. I'm going straight for the buy station, right? Because I have money on me. I buy plates, buy UAV, pop it, know where they're at, mark it, so now I can go do my thing. So I'm not immediately going to go over there blind. Like I said earlier, I want to always have a visual of where they're at, so I know before I go in where they're at, so I can get the upper hand. If you don't, that's how you die, by surprise people camping or wherever it may be. It happens all the time, but you know, you try to lessen those chances of happening.
And then
one more. I don't put plates on. I don't put plates on in this moment because he's already pushing. So I'd rather have my gun aiming down sight and just hopefully I hit my shots. right?
Wait, this one?
Here's another situation where I am pinched in between two people. You'll see right now.
Do it that way.
He was already pre-aiming at me before I even seen him. I didn't even see him in my corner of my eye. I didn't even know because he's on the very, very corner. He's so tiny. But
Give me that.
they're both shooting at me. Right? This is where movement is key. This is where movement gets you out of tough situations. I am not trying to shoot at nobody. I'm trying to duck, slide, tack sprint out of this chaos so I can get ahead or get out of this situation as fast as possible, right? So I do that. I'm trying to slide cancel, tack sprint out. This is what you gotta do. So I'm sliding, slide canceling, tack sprint, taking right, left while I'm in tack sprint mode. I'm dodging. I'm just trying to move so that they can hit me. Good thing that I had the gas station to my left and hills. They probably would have fried me from that far out. However, I had some cover behind me and some cover on the right side of me because I was in the hills, like in the little trenches. I decided to challenge this guy. It's only one dude there. I had my nephew's girlfriend there waiting already at the buy station, right? So this guy was gonna die either way, right? So I just challenged him. I looked at my stuns. Stunned them. They're already there waiting. So, okay, so now we go into towards the end game, towards this sequence here. Remember, I'm on my AS Val, and I don't have my gun at all. I don't have a good gun on me. So I'm using guns that I found plus my AS Val with me. And if you notice, look at where we're headed into. We're heading into hill country, right? Where it's just mountaintops and hills. AS Val does not shred in this type of environment. This is more of a CQB gun. I'm going into a long range. You need a scope, either a sniper or a long AR to get an advantage or, you know, to stand a chance. Yeah, look at what happens.
I can't.
This is where I start making my mistakes. There's multiple loadouts near us, right? Those fries them.
Or not, he just...
I wait. I don't go because I know there's people there. So if those other people decide to challenge, I'm waiting there ready. Back up. And we see him. Boom, I fry one. I think he fried this other kid. Oh no, I think I fry him at the end. But there's only two. So he comes down. He actually lets me get those. The Howler is trash.
He was a gas mask too.
Finish him off. I said earlier, I know where I'm at. I'm always, you know, my game sense. Your game sense has to be at a level of, okay, this is where I'm at. I need this type of gun to get this job done, right? So I know a sniper is what's gonna come in handy. So I pick it up.
Down one?
My nephew.
There's another one right
Calling
there.
him out.
Right there.
Trying to get the thirst. I shouldn't have got these thirsts. I'm in this situation. Gas is pushing. If I would have churned on that guy to shoot him instead of trying to thirst his teammates, that team would have been cleaned up, right? I could have got my loadout in peace. And you see, I made a mistake because I'm urgent. I don't want this guy in front of me shooting at us. We have gas behind us. We're wide open right now. This is wide open territory. And I got my AS Val and a pistol. And yeah, look at what happens.
Watch right.
He's cracked, bro. He's cracked.
That's why I think he's hacking. They're all through just upstairs.
And It was a straight bot.
Hey, but they're gonna push you really fast.
But these guys still have the advantage. The other guys are distracting him. He's distracting them, and we got second. Okay. First thing is you never want to be in the wide open like we were here. I have a dude in front of us, and we have a whole team to the left in the mountaintops. This was the baddest push ever. If anything, we should have pushed towards this guy. One of us would have went down, but we would have had some type of cover to counter those other guys on the mountaintop. However, mistakes you make, but you know, this to get better. Never be wide open. Look at, we are in the wide open, the most wide open territory you can be on the highway.
Hey, watch right.
See that? Wide open. We're getting shot. I have nowhere to go, even with my movement. Nowhere to go, nowhere to slide, nowhere to duck. I have no trees, we have no rocks. We have this ledge, but this guy to the right is still shooting us, right? So but I stopped in the middle to lay down, and those guys are peeking at me, right? I should have ran to the ridge as fast as I could. I should have ran to this ridge here so that it can give me cover from the team that was over here, right? So if I would have just ran here, they wouldn't have been able to shoot me. But I didn't, because I don't know where they're at. I don't know where people are at. I'm like lost, all right? My game sense here was off. Okay, so the tip number 2 that you don't always need to do is remember, you don't always gotta thirst the people that are down. If you can see that they don't have a self-res, you do not need to down them. You don't need to finish them if you don't have to. In this case, if I didn't finish those 2 guys and just would have tried to snipe the other guy and got him, team eliminated, we pushed the bridge, we win the game. Or maybe, potentially win the game, right? But this is what I do. I get too thirsty here, man. This is when you want to have what they call
people to the right.
trigger
Oh, yeah,
discipline
see
here,
him.
right?
Okay. Down on.
I
There's
knocked the
another one
other.
right there. Right there.
See, he's already shooting the guy. If I would have tapped him while he's shooting, guys going down, team white, we move, right? But I'm over here focused on my 20 bomb. If I would have just did that, I would have got over 20, right? There's 7 people left at the end, right? But I do these mistakes. These are the mistakes that cost you sometimes, you know. And it's to get better though. You need to learn so that you don't do them again. And look at, here I go. You see, while I wasted my time trying to shoot those guys.
Right there. He's broken. Right there.
You know, I could have just hit him. I'm over here trying to get my loadout. He didn't even need to grab my loadout because I had a full flash. All I needed was a sniper. I don't know why I did it.
Watch right, watch right.
And there you have it.
He's cracked, bro. He's cracked.
So there you have it. Those are tips and tricks to help you get better in the Warzone while you're out there in Verdansk, you know, to help you get better. But yeah, if this video helped you out, you know, leave a comment down below too as well. You know, those likes help me out too. But yeah, anyways, there you have it, guys. You guys have a good one. Peace.